All right. Happy Sunday, everyone. Everyone. All right. So I wanted to come on here and talk to you about being the change. Be the change. And we know that there are so many things that are happening right now. And you're probably like, who is this lady? I want to come on here and say to you, I am Dr. Andrea Blue, and I am a mentor, coach, and educator at B&J Enterprises, where Blue Pathways and Paramount Recruitment Agency is housed. And we help individuals change their lives and transform from one space to the next. We want to change your mindset. Okay, so we are talking about today. Uh-oh. We're talking about how we are the change. And what do I mean by be the change? So many of us are sitting back and we're waiting for someone to come by and rescue us. We're waiting for someone to tell us the answers and give us the clues and the cues to make a difference in this world. Everything that you have in this world that you need, you were born with it. And you know that feeling inside of you when you meet someone and it just feels weird and you're like, I don't know why, but it's just something that it's like I knew this person, like I met this person somewhere in another lifetime or somewhere before. I don't believe in reincarnation. That's not what I'm talking about. But then there are other times when you meet someone that, and you're like, oh my goodness, they just give me a weird vibe. And I don't know why they're giving me a weird vibe. There is a reason for that, okay? Because that is to let you know that something within you is letting you know, and that, hey, this is good or this is bad. And that's just the same thing that is inside of you. Those feelings that you get, they are there for a reason to let you know that that person may not be good for you and you need to escape and get away. Or maybe you say your hellos and goodbyes and keep pushing. Okay. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I want to say to you, to be the change, you have to know and use those feelings for a reason and know when it is time to protect your peace and to move away. So I know that we are going through some transition right now. A lot of us as business owners, we are really struggling. We're trying to figure it out and we're reaching and grasping for every person in this world to be a part of our change. I want to say to you, in order to be the change, you can't connect with everybody. And what do I mean by that? You cannot work with every soul on this planet. So I was working with an individual. I'll give you a story. I was working with an individual, and for some reason, we were just like, everything that they were saying, we were just like, you are, yes, yes. And it was like, I never met this person before, but everything that they were saying, it was like we were connecting. We were so in sync. Okay. And come to find out, we were similar. We went to a similar high school. We went to a similar college. We grew up around a similar family. It was just, weird. And we were, connecting. Now, this is in a business meeting. And we're over here like high fiving each other and having a great time. And everybody just looking at us like, what is wrong with these creeps? But I tell you, when you are trying to be the change, you cannot work with everybody, because there have been times when I have turned down individuals and they're like, Dr. Blue, we would like to work with you and, have you come in and do some training with our students. And I'm like, okay, so tell me, what are your goals in the next 6 months? What are your goals and your plans for the next 6 months? When I tell you, you could hear birds chirping, chirp, 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 chirp. They had no clue. I'm like, how you want me to come in and work with your students when you, after I do all this training, you don't even know where you're going to take them to or what you're going to do with the information after I leave? So I would have poured my information into you for a couple dollars, but then at the end of the day, you're not going to do anything with that information. No, sir. No, ma'am. No, thank you. Okay. Went down and waited a little bit longer, connected with an amazing organization. I asked them the same question. So after I leave this, after I present this information and I leave in the next 6 months, what are you going to do with this information? When I tell you they had a plan of action and they wrote it down and they gave it to me, this is what we're going to do. This is our strategic plan. If your organization does not have a strategic plan, if you don't have a strategic plan as a business owner, you need to come on, cut it out. Be the change. Have a strategic plan, knowing what you're going to do. Because if you don't have a plan of action, you're going to plan to fail. Okay. And if you don't have it written down, oh, it's in my head. I know exactly what I'm going to do. It's in my head. Oh, God, help us. Your head, no way in the world are you going to be able to have a plan in your head. You need to write it down and you need to have some steps. And I'm going to tell you how you can have those steps. You can connect with Dr. Blue at Blue Pathways or at Blue Pathway on Facebook, or you could connect with me at Blue Pathways Mentorship Services.com at our website, and connect with me and I'll share those steps with you. And I know that you can be the change. How do I know? Because I have been right where you are today. I know how tough it can be to be a business owner or wanting more, okay? Wanting more out of life, and you see something that you are trying to grasp and get, and it just seems so unattainable. Connect with me and I'll show you the steps on how to do that. Again, my name is Dr. Andrea Blue. It has been a pleasure to chat with you today. I look forward to meeting more of you and learning more of you, because we are growing and stretching as well. Okay? Be well, everybody. Have an amazing Sunday. Bye.